Hey everyone, this video is going to be all about what to eat when you're snacking and you're trying to eat healthy. A few months ago I released a video called Breakfast is Winning, and that's on my YouTube channel, and I've also posted it on my blog a few times if you want to check that out. But this video is about snacking, and I've got a lot of questions about what to eat when you're trying to eat healthy and you want a snack. You're just hungry all the time and you just want something. And the truth is, it's not hard at all to find something that you can eat that's healthy and that you can snack on throughout the day that's not gonna like crash your diet or lifestyle. When I made my breakfast video, I did like top 5, I think, and I think I'm gonna do the same with this video and just see where it goes. I'm not really sure yet, but you can just watch and see where my mind takes me. But when people ask me about what they can snack on when they're trying to eat healthy, they like have no idea. They're like, so what can I have again? And so it's really not that hard. So I'm just going to point out a couple of things that you can have, and hopefully you can either write it down or remember it, and it'll help you in some way. So when you are eating normally, or before you try to eat healthier, typically people go for, processed foods, chips and snack cakes and whatever. Ice cream, cookies, I don't know. They go for like the junk, okay? That's what we have typically labeled as snack food. But they're not the only snack foods that you can have. And so when you're eating healthy, there's a lot of different things that you can have. And number one that I'm going to talk about is a smoothie. So I mentioned this briefly in my breakfast video, and you can have a smoothie any way you want. Basically, you just put a bunch of stuff into the blender and make it up. And it keeps you full for a while, and it's just a good thing to eat for breakfast or lunch, or even snack on anytime you want. So when I make my smoothies, it depends what I am in the mood for, but I usually use some sort of coconut milk or mossy, and just some like strawberries or blueberries, some greens sometimes, and just whatever you want. You can even throw some eggs in there. I talked about in my breakfast video, raw eggs, and whatever you want, you can just throw in there, and it's great. It's good. And you can even throw some chia seeds in there as well, and that's kind of a new thing that people are doing, putting chia seeds inside smoothies and drinks, and it gives you a burst of energy, and they're gelatinous, so they're not the kind of texture that you would think. They're kind of slimy. So, but that sounds gross, but it's not that bad. So number 2 is yogurt and some fruit. If you don't like yogurt, then you can use like kefir or something, or whatever you want. But when I'm eating yogurt, I usually you want to make sure that it's organic, number 1. And a really good snack to have is like a yogurt popsicle. I'll make my yogurt up with my fruit and my stevia and a little bit of vanilla, because I use plain yogurt, of course, and stir it up and then put it in the freezer into popsicle molds. And so when you're ready to have your snack, you just pop out the popsicle and you can have it like that, and it's quick and easy, especially if you're on the go. It's really easy to eat that way. Number 3 is fruit. Any type of fruit that you want is good to snack on throughout the day. Just whatever in season, or like in season right now is watermelon, which is awesome. It's kind of hard to snack on, so if you want to make it into like a juice form or something, it'd be good too. But my favorite thing to snack on, my favorite fruit to snack on, is apples. And I'll usually have an apple, like a green apple, because those are my favorite, with a little bit of nut butter, like almond butter, cashew butter, and that's really good to snack on. And then, as you know, apples keep the doctor away, and so those are awesome. And number 4 is almonds or some other kind of nuts. Almonds are my favorite, and then like Brazil nuts, cashews, walnuts, whatever you want. I typically try to stay away from peanuts because of, well, that's a different issue, but they have like mold in them, which is not good, and they're not really healthy. They have a lot of fat. So, but almonds are really good, and because of the omega content, and they just have like good fats, they'll keep you energized, and they're just a good snack, and they'll fill you up. And also Brazil nuts, I eat a lot of those. I don't eat too many, but like a couple of those a day is supposed to be your daily intake of selenium, which is a mineral, and it's really good. And so those are a good nut to snack on as well. And then number 5, of course, I couldn't leave off the veggies. Veggies are the number one thing that you should be snacking on throughout the day. Carrots, cucumbers, celery, all those things are really great to snack on. They're quick and easy, and especially if you wash them before you plan to eat them, like buy them, get them home from the grocery store and wash them. Put them in the fridge. And you can even cut them up at that time if you want to. But if you have them pre-washed and pre-cut, you'll be more likely to want a snack, open the fridge, grab it, and go. And you won't have to worry about taking so much time washing them and whatever you have to do. So those are really good. And I want to talk about if you have more time, you can like sit down and enjoy your snack. You can have like a dip, a homemade dip with it, or with like a mossy and yogurt, whatever you want to make it with, like some spices and stuff. And then I have a dip recipe that I'll be posting soon as well, so you can watch that. Or also cream cheese is really good with carrots and cucumbers and all that. And so it's really good to have that way as well. And one other thing, if you're gonna do your apple, it's a really good way to do it is to bake it. Like if you have more time, you can bake the apple, and I'll show you how to do this in a future video as well, but you like core it and you put some butter or whatever you want inside, and some cinnamon and some xylitol or stevia, something to sweeten it with, and bake it, and it is so delicious. It's so good, and it's the best snack ever. So those are my top 5 snacks, and if you have any suggestions, you can like post it or email me, get at me on Twitter, and we can talk about that. But those are my top 5 snacks. And one other thing, someone asked me the other day what they can have as a snack before bed, and I suggested bananas. And they came back at me with that they had read that bananas were actually bad for you to eat before bed for whatever reason, but that's not true. Bananas have selenium and melatonin, not selenium. Bananas have serotonin and melatonin and magnesium in them, and those are all really good for helping you sleep. So bananas are good for like before bed or whatever, and they're not bad at all. And bananas have also shown that they might help with that stubborn belly fat, so you can try that as well. Let me know how that goes, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.